knock $5 off of the price on the second, third, fourth, however many pairs you order after the first one. So that brings it down to $24.96. That offer is only good for today. So with that said, I want to let you know we have 3 inseams available in this pant. Petite, which is a 27-inch inseam, regular, which is a 30-inch inseam, and tall, which is 33 inches. And then we have your choice of color and sizes. So starting off, we have this available in bright navy, and bright navy available in double extra small through 3X. And you can ask your operator about the other inseams. I'm going to give you the regular inseam sizes that we do have available. Next up is black, all sizes, double extra small through 3X, and that's the color I've been wearing. Dark olive, available in all sizes. Oatmeal heather, a little limited. We have double extra small and then small through 3X available. Same in deep wine, which the Pantone color of the year is Marsala, which is somewhat of a spicy wine tone. So this really along that lines of the color of the year. So it's an important color. And then charcoal heather, which we have in double extra small and medium through 3X. This will be the most limited of all the options. And you may have noticed this dark charcoal heather we've been seeing repeated through many of the Denim & Company active pieces we've featured this morning. Whether it's the jacket, the tunic top, this is a nice pant to pair up with and create a set. 300 pairs of these pants have already been ordered, and we're just getting started. So let me take you on the tour, and then we'll talk about fit and styling. So first off, the waistband. You have a nice, wide, flat elastic waistband. So that means if you have a more fitted top layered over this, or even if it's not fitted, it's flat. You don't have any lumps and bumps. And one of my biggest pet peeves is when you have elastic in a waistband and it flips over. They've double tacked the elastic down, so it can't flip, it can't roll, but it leaves a nice clean look on the front. Now you do have pockets. Pockets are actually something that are requested quite a bit. You like to have pockets. So they did a pocket on this, but it's not big and oversized. So it's just enough room to put what you need in there. The phone, a tissue, but it's nice to have them. Pockets up front only. Now this is what makes this pant really unique. It's the seaming detail. Can you see it? Can you see it on this bright navy? I don't know. So the seaming detail starts at the corner of the pocket. Sounds like we're playing pool. Corner pocket, and then that continues all the way down to the leg opening. Now what this does, it helps to elongate the leg. It also slims the leg, because another trick of the eye, your eye is brought more into that seam detail than starting out here. So if you carry weight in your hips, if you carry your weight through your thighs, this is a way to kind of minimize, but also make you look leggier and longer and leaner with a pant. The pant is a straight leg. And remember, you choose your inseam, whether it's a petite, regular, or tall inseam, so that it hits you just in the right place. I'm wearing the regular inseam because I have on flats, but if I put on a heel, which I would certainly do with this pant, I would probably go for the tall inseam. And you can always roll it if you so choose, but I chose the regular inseam because I'm in flats today. And I'm 5'4", by the way, so if that gives you any sort of reference. As far as the back of the pant, there's no back seam. So it's really clean to the finish in the back. You have that clean waistband, no pockets, no seaming detail. So this is just nice and clean finish. Great for when you layer all your tunics and longer tops over. As far as the fabrication, this is our French terry. So the French terry is 95% cotton, 5% spandex. The loop is to the inside. It's super, super soft. It reminds me of sweatpants. That's the feel. But they certainly don't look like sweatpants. Sweatpants, that's when you're taking gym class. Sweatpants, they're sloppy. They're not flattering. They have that banded leg and it's like, ugh. This, so much more attractive. That seaming detail helping to really make the most of our figure. And it's as comfortable though as a pair of sweatpants. 700 pairs have now been ordered. And we are a little bit busy on the phones. So I'm going to talk as we take a look at Meredith. Remember, she's our petite model, so she's in the petite length, which is a 27-inch inseam. So now she doesn't have to waste $10+ more to go get these hemmed up. Now, but how much is it usually now to get a, go ahead, about 10, yep, so it's like, hey, if I'm paying $29, I don't want to pay additional $10. That's like almost the price of the pant. So that way, right out of the box, you're ready to wear. Now you see the way that our ladies are wearing this. This is part of our Denim & Company Active collection, but look at Maria. She has that beautiful envelope collar sweater that we saw earlier in the show paired with the pant. So now it went from being active, when we think of athletic inspired or loungewear, and now she's made it a little more uptown with that beautiful sweater. So this is a pant. It's just easy, comfortable. You're not sacrificing the style for the comfort, but if you want to make it a little bit more loungy, do what Meredith has done. She paired it up with our earlier French terry tunic, which is clearance priced. Ask your operator about it. It comes in that matching oatmeal heather color. Like that, I would totally lounge around the house in. There was a time when I bought by the dozens these terry sweat pant sets. They were like jackets. They used to have like words on the bottom sometimes. You know what I'm talking about. So those I've kind of outgrown because they were more of a junior fit. This is more my speed and style now. It still has a great silhouette to it. I like the styling, but it's a lot more comfortable and wearable. And if she wants to head out, run some errands, go to the market, or just have a casual dinner, this is a great little outfit, and she styled it up with a scarf. And then Tony, she's wearing our fleece jacket from earlier in the show in that beautiful lapis blue, and it works nicely with the bright navy pant. She even has the Henley shirt that we featured earlier in the show as a set of 2 Henleys, so you can ask the operator. So head to toe, she's full out Denim & Company right now. 1,000 pairs have now been ordered. The black is very popular. So I'm going to just pop on over real quick too, because I do want to remind you the buy more, save more option does go away at the end of the day. The reason I wanted to pop over is because, like Meredith, I have the matching tunic top on in black and then with the black bottom. So even if you're not lounging at home, where the salon where I go to get my hair done, the girls all wear black. And so if you have a uniform that has to be all black all the time, this way you're comfortable, but you still look really chic. So you could pair this up with heels or wedges right now. This is a seasonless fabric, so you will wear this right now, but then you'll keep wearing it into the fall. You'll wear this all winter, and then right back around into spring and summer as well. These are your workhorse, go-to. I know they're comfortable. I own these in black. They are actually in my closet, just thrown on a dresser because I had them on today. I took them off before I took a nap. I just threw them off. So I'll tell you, this is one that I recommend because they are just so easy and go-to. Here's your bright navy. This is the black. Dark olive, this is a good color. And if you actually have anything in a wine or burgundy, I think those look good together. Here's that oatmeal heather. Here is our deep wine, and then the charcoal heather. Buy more, save $5. Goes away at the end of the day. 1,300 of you have dialed in to pick up yours. And then you have your choice of inseam, petite, regular, and tall. Keep up with me on Facebook. Our earlier caller, I'm sorry, I forget her name. She was saying, yeah, she says she's been hanging out with me since the very beginning. Well, you can keep up with me. Gabrielle, Kerr, QVC. I like to share stories from our other hosts and vendors like Susan Graver. Have you heard about her daughter? She's getting married. And Susan is in planning overload. Oh, Lisa, that's right, Lisa. So